One morning, Minsu was walking with her friend Kim from class and mentioned that she planned to rest since she was free that day. Kim invited her to a tech conference she was attending that evening. Minsu declined, explaining that she wasn't interested in tech and thought it would be boring. However, Kim pleaded, revealing that one of the youngest CEOs of the biggest tech company in Korea, TechBloom, would be presenting. She confessed she had a huge crush on him and looked up to him as her role model, urging Minsu to come for support. Not wanting to disappoint her friend, Minsu reluctantly agreed. That evening, the two arrived at the conference, which was packed with attendees. They sat in the front row and took a few pictures. The event began, and the MC introduced the guest speaker, the youngest CEO of TechBloom, Soo-jin. The crowd erupted in cheers, including Kim, who was visibly excited. As Soo-jin took the stage, Minsu was shocked to recognize him as the guy she had met at a bar months ago, the one who had vanished without a word. He looked completely different, formal, composed, and nothing like the carefree man she remembered. Minsu couldn't focus on the presentation, her mind swirling with thoughts about their past encounter and wondering if their paths crossing again was fate. After the presentation, Soo-jin signed autographs for his book. Seeing this as an opportunity, Minsu joined the queue, hoping to speak with him. When their eyes finally met, Soo-jin appeared surprised to see her. She greeted him, but before she could say more, the crowd grew impatient, forcing her to leave. Frustrated by the brief encounter, Minsu decided to follow him as he headed to his car. Gathering her courage, she stopped him and exchanged pleasantries, her heart racing. She was about to ask why he had disappeared when Kim appeared, interrupting the moment. Kim introduced herself to Soo-jin, gushing about how much she admired him and mentioning her dream of working in tech. Soo-jin encouraged her to work hard and handed her his business card, advising her to apply for an internship at his company. He then left, leaving Minsu both happy and conflicted, happy to have seen him again, but upset by how different their lives seemed. That night, she researched Soo-jin and discovered that he came from a wealthy and influential family in Korea. He was renowned for his intelligence and success, and this revelation deepened her feelings of inadequacy. She wished he were just the simple guy she had met at the bar. A few days later, Minsu met Kim at the university cafeteria, where Kim excitedly announced that she had been accepted as an intern at TechBloom. Minsu was genuinely happy for her friend, knowing how much this opportunity meant to her. Kim shared her excitement about working closely with Soo-jin, her longtime crush, and Minsu, despite her own feelings, encouraged her to pursue her dreams. On Kim's first day at TechBloom, Minsu decided to surprise her with lunch. She navigated the massive corporate building and accidentally walked into Soo-jin's office, interrupting his meeting with an assistant. Awkwardly, she explained she was lost, and the assistant directed her to the intern's office. As she left, she noticed Soo-jin watching her, though he avoided discussing her with his assistant. Minsu eventually found Kim's office, and the two shared coffee during her break, laughing about Kim's experiences on her first day. Kim mentioned how difficult it was to get time with their busy CEO, and Minsu reassured her that she'd get her chance. Later that evening, Minsu attended a dinner celebration for the new interns at Kim's invitation. The venue was elegant, and Minsu felt out of place, aware of the curious glances directed her way. Spotting Kim, she joined her, and the two chatted until the event began. Soo-jin walked in and headed straight to the stage to give a speech. Watching him, Minsu was flooded with memories of their brief but impactful time together. She stepped outside to the balcony, feeling overwhelmed by her thoughts and the growing distance between them. As she stood there, lost in thought, Soo-jin appeared. Seeing her alone, he called her name, and when she turned to face him, her heart raced. She was caught off guard by his presence, uncertain of what to say, as the memories of their past encounter and the current circumstances collided in her mind. Like and comment for Part 4.